Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming back on with a project share for Scrap Diva Designs. And here is Erica's card with her website, all of her other information, and make sure to follow the hashtag Scrap Diva Designs. Check out what everybody else is making. So I am sharing this really pretty die set, and this is called the Scalloped Mini Album. And here is the main piece, and I did cut this out twice. And then you have like a pocket and this really pretty die here with a stitched layering piece. And the pocket comes with a stitched layering piece. And then you have other pieces that I have not used yet, but I'm going to fill my little album. So I'm going to use these. You get a nice square with a stitch, and then like a rounded like square, I don't know what you want to call that, and then with the stitching like for the inside. So cute. Love all the options with this die. And I did cut out the pocket. Here it is. I'm going to add that in here, and then you would just fold these tabs in and glue them. Look at the size of this. It's a nice size pocket. And then I did one in another color. And then here is that layering piece. It does have like the stitched on it, but I did do some sewing on there. It's gonna look so pretty when I put them together. So this is what I made, and I made like 2 little pockets with the die, and then you have to make your own, oh, what do you call this? Like the side here. So I'm going to tell you. So I cut this piece out, and I cut this out twice. And then you're just going to cut a piece. Okay, get that right. So I made like a 2-inch spine, and then I just added a 1/4 of an inch on each side, and I had scored it so that way I could fold it over, so I could have it glue, you know what I mean? So I had the little tabs, and when I cut it out, I could glue those together. And then for the inside, I did the same thing, cut these out twice, and then this little piece is about 3/4 of an inch. And again, leaving a quarter, you know, 3/4, then score, then 3/4, or no, duh, a 1/4 of an inch, then you score, then 3/4 score, and then you would cut at a 1/4. So that way you have 2/4 inches on the sides as your little folding pieces so that you can glue these 2 pieces together, and then have 3/4 of an inch there, if that makes sense. Sometimes I don't always explain things right, but. And then I just put a bow, and then hung a dangle from this. And then this is a piece of the ephemera, and I just decorated it, and it was slides right. Okay, well, of course things don't want to work when they're on camera. There we go. I didn't have it down far enough, but I had it so it looks like one piece, but when you slide that, it comes right off. And then here is another piece, and I just cut the paper out and then just made it so I had a pocket here and a pocket here. So this one is about 2. And then this other one is about 3 1/4. So this piece here is 3 1/4, and this piece here was, what did I say? 2 inches. So I just cut off what I needed, and then I cut the whole thing out for here. And then I did some sewing on my sewing machine. I have different options, so I did the little stitching, and it matched with this. I should have went a little closer, but I think it came out so cute. And then this is that really pretty piece that comes inside the die. This one here, I love this, so pretty. And then I did make it so that it will come out, so it's just glued down. And then I was going to make stuff and share and fill my little book. But so cute. I love this die. I love the scallop on it. It's just so pretty. So remember, a little bit further down. Should just fit right in there. But it's so super cute. Absolutely love this. And let me find Erica's card again. And here is Erica's card. And I will leave the link to Scrap Diva Designs in the description box below. And I do have a coupon code, which is Davina10, and you can save 10% off of your order. And as always, if you have a question or comment, just leave it down below and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. And thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good night. Bye.